All right. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Joy. I am back again with another video. I hope that you guys are doing well and I hope that you guys are staying safe. So, you guys, I'm not going to lie, it is slightly windy out here and it's cloudy. So, hopefully, it doesn't rain. Keep the fingers crossed until the live is over. But I just wanted to touch bases with you guys. I feel like it's been a while since I've been live. Let me grab a drink of water here. And also for those of you that do follow my readings, I am going to do a reading after I do finish this live because I know I haven't done my readings in a while. But anyway, let's just go ahead and get right into it, you guys. Actually, let me just bring this a little closer. So I got this topic inspiration from you guys. Thank you so much. Please continue, you guys, to keep leaving me topics, comments, and things that you guys want to learn about when it comes to dealing with narcissistic abuse, because you guys know that I do these videos for you all. And also, if you are new, welcome. If you're returning, hey, again, my name is Joy, and I am a narcissist abuse coach. I've been dealing with narcissists since 2006, and since 2017, I have been helping former victims and now survivors overcome, move on, heal, and recover after dealing with narcissistic abuse. Okay. So, with all of that being said, you guys, I just wanted to touch on a comment that I got from a viewer and a subscriber. You guys know that I never mention names because, it's not necessarily about the names per se. Now, the one is blowing so hard, you guys. It's not about the names. It's about the experience and the education and the awareness and, the forward movement, right? But the person just pretty much said that their narc got engaged to their new supply recently and plastered pictures and videos all over social media. But all of her pictures are still in his photos and she sees them. Is this a form of triangulation? Absolutely yes. And I'm sorry that you had to experience that, but at this point in time, there's a reason to celebrate because the narcissist is no longer your problem. You know what I mean? So the narcissist is with the new supply, and now that new supply has to deal with, that abuse. That new supply is currently, it sounds like she's probably experiencing the love bomb phase, the grooming phase, and also, the phase where the narcissist is parading that person around, putting them on that pedestal, making them feel good about themselves, really just securing that supply, making sure that they're going to be the type of supply that never, leaves them, that never questions them, that, worships them, that pretty much allows the narcissist to have full control over the relationship, to pretty much have all of the, I guess, quote unquote, power in that dynamic. It's going to be a person that really is going to either take care of the narcissist or be at the narcissist's beck and call. Essentially, maybe that new supply is falling in love with them or is in love with that narcissist, really just emotionally attached to that narcissist. You guys get what I'm saying? And so you do just kind of want to be mindful of that. But with that being said, yeah, so, that is definitely a form of triangulation. And the reason why that is a form of triangulation is because triangulation is a way in which that is the abuse itself when it comes to dealing with a narcissist. It's pretty much to make one other person feel another way about another party. So there's three people in the relationship. So it's the narcissist, and then it's you and that new supply. Or it could be you're the new supply, and then there's another person, like there's an ex or a friend or a love interest or somebody that the narcissist is dealing with. But in this case, so there's a like a triangle, and so the viewer and the subscriber is the previous partner, and then so it's the narcissist and a new supply, all in the dynamic. Like everybody knows about each other, but maybe you and that new supply haven't had contact. Maybe you guys don't even know of each other, but maybe you've seen each other by like social media and stuff like that. And so what's going to happen is the narcissist is going to be using that new supply to get back at you, to make you feel bad, to make you feel guilty, regret, remorse, some sort of anger, bitterness, jealousy. So that way, you can reach out to the narcissist. So that way you can, chase them. So that way you can get their attention again. So that way, you can miss them and want to be with them, and maybe even want to be like a side chick. Although you were originally with the narcissist, but some way, somehow, the narcissist flips it to where you are, I guess, the main person or the main primary supply. and then out of nowhere you become like the side supply or the secondary source of supply, and or the transitional supply, which is pretty much a person that the narcissist is with. You're kind of like a placeholder until the narcissist finds their main supply, but they don't necessarily want to let that transitional supply go, because maybe that transitional supply is super convenient. That transitional supply is just, like ride or die, like a friend, will do anything for the narcissist type of deal. So you just want to be mindful of that. But in any case, yeah, that is a form of triangulation. So, and also with that new supply is being used as well. Maybe they may not realize it now, but the narcissist allows that new supply to see their previous partner, or they may talk about them, or they may hear of them. And essentially they're doing that is because they don't want that new supply to have thoughts of wanting to leave. They don't want that new supply to have keep their options open. They want that new supply, to be fully focused on them, have their 100% undivided attention on them. They don't want them to get any thoughts of leaving the narcissist, because what the narcissist does, the reason why they keep the previous person's photos around is because they're like, oh well, I do have that person, and I've known them longer, and they keep that door open with that previous person, like you per se, because the narcissist feels like, oh, okay, well, if I never give them closure, if I never tell them the reason why we stopped talking, then that door is always going to be open for me to come back if things don't work out with me and the new supply. But you being more empowered, you being more more of a person where your worth, your value, you don't sit around waiting for the new supply and the narcissist relationship to end, right? You don't sit around waiting on someone that's already chosen someone else. You don't sit around waiting for, you're not a backup plan. You're not a placeholder. You're not going to be waiting for someone to choose you, like you choose yourself. You get what I'm saying? And so, but yeah, that is a form of triangulation. And like I said, it's really used to make that new supply feel special, because again, the narcissist, I'm pretty sure both of them have been posting pictures and videos all over social media. And again, it's to stroke the narcissist, that new supply's ego. Like I said, make him or her feel more secure, make her feel like protected and feel like, oh, my relationship is stable, and oh, the narcissist is in love with me, blah blah blah. It's really to have that sort of illusion. That's what it's meant to do. It's really a facade, right? But maybe that new supply just doesn't know, but the narcissist already knows what's going on. But the new supply, unfortunately, is the victim, and you probably too were the victim as well. But you woke up and you realized what was going on, and you realized like you don't want to settle for less, and you knew that you deserved more, and you also knew that maybe you wasn't feeling respected, maybe you wasn't feeling appreciated, you didn't feel valued, maybe you started to lose faith in that relationship, but maybe you just didn't know how to go about leaving. Or maybe it could also been where you was standing up for yourself. You was kind of telling the narcissist, you was giving the narcissist a piece of your mind. And obviously we know the narcissist doesn't like it when we call them out, when we speak up for ourselves, when we don't allow ourselves to be, manipulated or taken advantage of or mistreated and stuff like that. The narcissist doesn't like that. They want an easy target. They want someone that they can easily do whatever it is that they want and not have any complaints or no pushback, right? The narcissist just wants it, what they want to do, whatever it is that they want, and they want you to be okay with it, which is unacceptable and should not be tolerated, right? So but yeah, to answer that question, yes, that is a form of triangulation. And the thing is that narcissists, it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic situation. This can be a dynamic where also maybe like a parent is using triangulation. I know like my aunt in particular will always, when I lived with her for 5 years, she would triangulate me with her children all the time. She would also triangulate me with some of my friends that I was friends with at the time. Like she would say things like with her son, for instance, she's like, oh, Joy, so and so has muscles. Where's your muscles at? And I'm thinking like, well, what does that have to do with me? Like, for one, he's a guy, I'm a female, so obviously our muscles would be different anyway. And he was like 6'4", 6'5", and I'm like 5'6", 5'7". So obviously there's no reason to compare, but my aunt, she would do that all the time. And also, I remember when I was living with my aunt at the time, I ended up getting my associate's degree in college at Fullerton College, and I ended up finishing up with 60 credits at Cal State Dominguez Hills University. But my aunt at the time, she had said, "Oh, well, so and so got her bachelor's degree. Joy, where's your bachelor's degree?" And I'm just like, "Well, first off, we taken two different majors. We have two different subject studies in school, so obviously there's no reason to compare." But narcissists, they will use that triangulation, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to put you down. They're trying to make you feel bad. They're trying to make you feel like you're not good enough. That like it's something wrong with you, and that you need to do more to win their attention, that you need to do more to get their approval, to get their praise, and to get their admiration and stuff like that. Because the thing is that the narcissist is just projecting themselves onto you, because the narcissist doesn't feel good about themselves. A lot of times they really despise themselves, and they they're a lot of them are already like very negative and very pessimistic, and live a pretty destructive and miserable life. So they want you to feel the same way. You get me? So you just want to keep that in mind. It's sad, but it's true, right? So yeah, had to get my water. So with that being said, I hope that did make sense, you guys. And then also, I pretty much did confirm that comment on the video, and the person was just saying, she didn't allow that narcissist. What they were trying to do was get her attention, and try to make her feel bad, and trying to use, because narcissists can really use social media as a weapon if you're not careful. And it's just people generally speaking, it can make your day or break your day. So you do just want to be careful of what you're watching and who you're following on social media, because again, it can make you from having a good day to having a not so good day. So just be aware. But yeah. And then also, she just said that he's blocked and no contact for months. I would never take him back. It's a shame he's still using my pictures. Yeah. So see, the other thing is too, again, that's how you know the narcissist is not even fully committed, even though they're quote unquote engaged. They're, I guess, about to get married. And the thing is that they on a different version of the narcissism, that you're gonna they're gonna be there like this on their best behavior, on their best attitude, and not mistreating that individual and not treating them like a child. Because when you're dealing with a narcissist, that is child abuse as well, right? So in that case, it's not going to be any different. It may look different, you guys. Remember, it's a facade. It's only going to be like that in the beginning, but it's not like that for the entire relationship. Because even I'm pretty sure you were under that illusion too, right? I was under the illusion too, you guys. Let's be honest. I was under that facade. I was under that mind control, that trance, right? I was under um, that I was in a dream state, a dream world where the narcissists, they really pretty much get you to believe that, oh, like our life with each other is going to be amazing. We're going to be happy, and we're going to live happily ever after. I'm going to treat you so well. You're my king. You're my queen. But we all know that that's not true, obviously, right? Because we're here. You're watching this channel. I'm here speaking to you. I'm living proof that this is what narcissistic people do. So it's not real. Trust me. Like you're going to eventually see their true colors, and it always comes out. It always comes out. And that's why a lot of them, they're constantly changing their partners quite a bit. And now if some of them, they stay with the same partners for years, then they probably got a decent supply where that person is just not going anywhere. Maybe they're just used to the abuse. Maybe they don't know their worth. They don't know your value, their own value. Maybe they don't really respect themselves. Maybe they don't know what a healthy relationship is, or maybe they don't know how to speak up for themselves. Or it could be like they've been with that narc for quite a while, or they're dependent on them in some way, and they just don't want to change. Maybe they don't want to start over. To each his own. Everybody has free will. But at the end of the day, people can make choices, but some people choose not to, because it's too, they're afraid of the unknown. They don't want to be by themselves. They feel like, oh, they're at least they're with somebody. Even if it's a narcissist, they feel like at least it's still someone. So that person just has to still work on themselves a little bit and rebuild their self-esteem back up. So but yeah, you guys know. But the person was just saying that that she would never take him back, which is great. And it's a shame he's still using her pictures. Yeah, they probably won't never delete those photos. And I know that that can be probably irritating and annoying. You're like, why do they still have my photos? But it's just because of that. They just, and the other thing is they see you as a trophy. They, in a sense, the narcissist does look up to us. The reason that they're with us is because they liked us, or they pretended that they like us, but it's something that you have that the narcissist doesn't, and so that's why they are around you, because they're trying to get it from you. But the thing about it is, after they feel like they have got into your energy, they've gotten you to fall in love with them, and then at that point they're trying to make you become like them, or they want you to settle for less, right? Either they want you to be a side chick, they want you to accept abuse, or they want you to accept their type of lifestyle that's obviously probably different than a normal person. They want you to be okay with um, things that's not okay. They want you to accept the unacceptable. They want you to put up with things that you should not put up with. So anyways, you guys, I hope that that made sense. I would love to know what was your takeaway, and please, you guys, please continue to keep leaving me comments, feedback, suggestions, other topics that you guys want me to make a video about, because I really just want to help as many people as possible. um and the other point I wanted to make, you guys, is that narcissists don't like your happiness. If they see you happy, they see you doing good without them in your life, they do not like that, you guys. So you just want to be mindful and careful of that. That the narcissists, they want to destroy your success. They want to destroy any sort of happiness, any sort of peace of mind that you may have, any sort of progression that you have in your life. They don't like that, you guys, especially if they're not a part of it, or if they feel like they left you in a space where that you couldn't get back up, like they destroyed you, like maybe they destroyed your dreams, or they thought they did, right? Maybe they thought that they destroyed your happiness, or your focus in life, or maybe you had a plan for your life, and maybe the narcissist feels like, oh, since they left, that you were not going to do good and stuff like that. So that's a lot of times the narcissist is trying to do that. So you want to show the narcissist otherwise. You want to prove, not necessarily prove the narcissist wrong, but you just want to do the opposite of what they're expecting you to do. Like, but I do want to make a video about that, because I got a comment in regards to that. So but yes, you guys, I hope that that made sense. Give the video a like, share, and subscribe, and as usual, I will see you guys in the next video. And don't forget, you guys, if you would like any support from me, whether it's in person or even if it's like a self-study guide, please reach out to me. I would love to support you in any way that I can. For those of you that have gotten support from me, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And if you're watching this video, you enjoy my content, you want to see my channel grow, please do not hesitate to subscribe, and also leave a donation if you are feeling called to. That information is in below in the description. Also, I wanted to let you guys know, do visit my website, sign up on my email list, so that way you don't miss out on any notifications and any events that are going on. And I did want to also let you guys know that I do have some self-care products that I have coming out. I'm actually testing them out now to see how everything goes. And so once everything is a go, I am going to be letting you guys know about it, which I'm super excited. It's going to be for men and women and, young adults too, but I'm really excited to share that with you all. So be sure that you stay tuned for that. Make sure also that you do join my free Facebook support group as well. I do have, I think, about going on 40 members now. So it has been growing. Shout out. I think it was, there was a particular person that had a few people join the group. So I do appreciate that individual. Okay. So I do want to just shout them out because I know that they had mentioned that. But other than that, let me see. Hold on. Because this person, he posts quite a bit in the group. So, and I love it. Like, I want you guys to post in the group and stuff like that. I want you guys to engage, and it's helpful to everyone, right? Okay, so it looks like it was Tashi Piggy is the one. So if he's watching this, thank you for your post. And yeah, just join the group. We love to have you. We love to support one another, because dealing with abuse is not easy. I don't recommend it going alone. Going at it alone. It's always good to get support, and don't feel like it's weak to ask for help, because it's not. It's actually strength. So anyway, I love you guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye.